Hello Sofa Squad. So I wanted to come on today and just do a very quick little update about what is going on with Krystal Kenney, because it does look like, buckle your sofa seatbelt, that she's going to be getting out pretty soon. Remember, Krystal Kenney is an Idaho nurse who assisted her, would-be husband one day, boy toy. I don't know what she wanted out of the man or what she was thinking she was going to get, but regardless, it's Patrick Frazee, and she helped clean the crime scene up after he did away with the mother of his child, his fiance, Kelsey Barrett. Now, if you recall, during the trial, during this case, she ended up testifying against Patrick and basically just spilled the entire beans on this dude. Her side of the story, the whole 9 yards. It was tawdry, and a lot of people felt a lot of certain ways about her. Even the prosecution and people on that side were like, look, we had to make a deal with the devil to get Patrick. Now, for her cooperation and all that kind of stuff, she was sentenced to 3 years in January 2020. Now, the charge that she would take the plea deal to was tampering with evidence. Now, here's the thing. That charge carries an 18-month sentence with it, but she was sentenced under like an aggravating factor, which brought it up to 3 years. Now, at the time, her attorney was like, well, this has had a chance to like go through the court systems, all that kind of stuff, and the higher courts were like, yeah, you know what? She shouldn't have been sentenced that way, so you need to re-sentence her. So then it was kind of like this waiting game of, okay, what are they gonna do? It didn't make sense to do anything other than re-sentence her, because as you all know, if you are a true crime follower, the wheels of Lady Justice can turn rather slow at times. And so if we were gonna sit here and go through all that, it's like, well, she would be getting out anyways. Now, what we've been waiting to hear from is kind of confirmed that today. It's like bittersweet. Okay, we're getting a little bit of an answer, but also it's, it kind of sucks to see this happening, because I know I feel this way, and these are just my feelings, but I think a lot of other people feel this way too. They feel like, hello, she was so complicit in what took place with this atrocious acts against Kelsey Barrett. It's unspeakable. And so, it's kind of one of these things where it's like, really? She just gets to like go home? Type thing. That being said, we've been waiting to hear like, okay, so they're saying to resentence, what's going to happen? Well, the Colorado Attorney General, Phil Weiser, spoke out. He filed a motion, and he is agreeing with that. What? Yep, we need to resentence her, and that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to go over the motion really quickly. Number one, this court recently concluded that the defendant's sentence must be reversed. Under the court's analysis, the defendant may be eligible for release from incarceration in the near future. Number two, the people have concluded that they will not be filing either a petition for rehearing or a petition for writ of certiorari. The people therefore give notice that they will not seek further review of this court's decision and move that the mandate be issued on an expedited basis in the interest of justice. Number three, the people have conferred with the defense counsel, who indicated that the defendant does not object to the relief requested in this motion. Wherefore, the people move to expedite issuance of the mandate and request that the court grant this motion and issue the mandate on an expedited basis. Now, the whole thing about the writ of certiorari, and I'm kind of butchering that. I literally had to go to YouTube and do that. How do you pronounce? And so that word, we'll call it, regardless. In regards to that, it's basically saying, look, when the parties aren't happy with like a lower court's decision, they're petitioning a higher court to go back and relook at things. Again, it's pointless to do this, because by then she would walk, So it's just a waste of taxpayers' dollars, the whole 9 yards. So what they have done is they have another hearing scheduled for March 23rd. I imagine what they will be doing is finalizing all this stuff. So this is literally like what? Probably by the time y'all see this, maybe like a week and a half away or something. So the squad's going to be glued to see what happens with that. I know that this is a slap in the face to a lot of people, especially the victim's family, people like that. Obviously it's just like, really, but Patrick Frazee, who allegedly is the only one who did that act, will never be seeing the light of day. Try as he might, it will not happen. So that's a silver lining, I guess you could say. Anyways, we're going to stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all the subscribers, mods, Patreons, channel members, you name it. I do appreciate it. And guess what? Until next time, I'll see you then.